That's a really good question. Is the human life actually superior because the animals seem quite happy in their life and they don't have the problems that we seem to have with our mind and our anger and issues? You're absolutely right that we have more issues because we have a more sophisticated mind. Our thoughts are so much more advanced. We're thinking in such a pace that we've created all these problems. But the reality is that we are also the only being that has the ability to experience God. We have the ability to feel, define our understanding of ourselves and where we sit in society. Now, animals, because they don't have this mind, they don't have the ability to comprehend and lose any sense of individuality. So all animals are still stuck in individuality, because when you're in that sort of survival mode, the whole life is just, if I don't survive, this animal's going to eat me, or that's going to happen. And there's this constant, nature is quite harsh in that sense, that animals are all stuck in their own individuality because their survival depends on it. For us, living a relatively comfortable life, our survival isn't really dependent on fighting off everyone else. We have created a world that we don't need. We don't have that kind of survival issues all day, every day. But with what comes with that is our mind is so lost in thoughts all the time. Because we're not trying to survive, we spend all of our life trying to actually find happiness and just buy products and taste different experiences of life so that we can do that. And by doing all that, we've actually forgotten. But Guru says that in the human form, you have the ability to connect, and the other beings don't even have that ability to connect. So even though they don't suffer from all the issues that we suffer, they also don't get the benefits that we can get having gone through the Guru system, having gone through Naam, Simran and Bhakti. We can actually experience something far greater than they can experience. And if you take the ancient Hindu mythology, is that this is the only form in which you can get out of that reincarnation cycle, which is why they say, because we're the only ones that can actually comprehend the vastness of creation and actually see how we fit into that. So that's my understanding anyway, that we don't have the problems, or the animals don't have the problems, but then they don't also have the benefits of being able to do bhakti and merge with Paramatma. All of our Atmas are a part of Paramatma. Yeah, absolutely. We just have an opportunity to merge with that. We have an opportunity to realize that. I suppose in a way they don't have... It's hard to know whether they feel that sense of separation or whether they feel merged. I mean, what does it feel like to be a cat or a dog? I don't know. But you're right, their Atma is merged with Paramatma, but so is ours. Our Atma is never separated from Paramatma. The delusion is that we're separated. That's not a reality, that's just an illusion. But we have the opportunity to experience that and actually experience what it feels like to be merged. Although they are merged, they don't have that experience. So, I mean, there's no doubt that Guru Granth Sahib is written for humans, because animals don't have these problems to begin with. Whether or not they're better than us, whether or not they're higher, I don't know, it's hard to say. Because I completely understand your point. They don't have the problems, so they don't have that sense of separation.